So today when I logged in, I got a strange mail sent to me concerning a Café Console, which I just had to figure out and make a video about. You'll see why shortly. Alright, so the mail was sent by a Yao, and it says, Special Delivery. Hey Commander, Chul Mu has had the JB Tinkerers working around the clock on a big project for a VIP, and then I find out it's a special order you made. Makes sense since you really helped him out at Guyala. Anyway, I volunteered to help get it all packed and shipped out to you, and this should be everything you need to get started. Just put the register in your homestead and it'll walk you through setup. I heard there's a holiday of some kind coming up in Tyria, and I'm betting this is for that. But if you're really retiring from the adventuring life, more power to you. Keep it low stress, friend. Your pal, Yao. P.S. I think I got the postage on this all figured out for Tyrian Customs, but if it's got a bunch of angry stickers or something, it wasn't me. I have been working on decorating my homestead quite a lot, and while I don't consider it quite worthy of a whole video devoted to that just yet, I will give you a sneak peek into my tavern, which is the perfect spot to put these new cafe items. Well, hopefully. Going into decorating mode, I figured we can just get started right away with placing all the new items in here. The easiest way to find them is to type cafe or just CAF and it will pop up. Then place the stools using the same as last placed option if you change the scale of them. That way they will all be the same size. After you place the Café Console, that is when you'll be able to go in and select it and buy the homestead decorations for the 3 cafe chairs, the cafe transporter, the guide beacons, and the food station. And I just had to resize this because it was way too huge. As of right now, there are no specific tables to use for the cafe stools, at least I don't think so I'm just going to replace my bar stools and use them at the bar here. It makes sense to me to do so that's what I'm gonna do. I do suggest testing out sitting on the chair and then getting up because you might get stuck in the table or bar like I did. Rotating the chair fixed the issue and sitting in another chair got me out of the bar, or you could just use the waypoint if this happens to you too. But just make sure in case, actual characters and friends you invite into here don't get stuck. So test it out first. Always a good rule of thumb. I decided to place the cafe transporter on the other side of my house where the tavern or cafe is, so you can cross the bridge to make your way over to it. And I already had it kind of decorated out here, so I think that would make for a really nice entrance. Then I placed the guide beacons along the path so my visitors would hopefully be able to find their way to the cafe. I like things symmetrical when possible, so that is how I set them up. Lastly, I needed to set up the cafe food station, which I found out needs to be at an easy height to access, so I placed it on this table so I could run the food to my test subjects easier. Now that I was ready, I just interacted with the Café Console to open it up for testing mode. A new event pops up titled Open for Business, and you have 3 minutes until your new cafe closes. Interacting with the cafe food station gives you a big bowl of soup you serve your cafe testers, which are your Jade Bots. Mine has the skin on it, so that is why they may not look like yours when you try this for yourself. Serving the food will increase your total served in the event total, and they will love you. However, they will get angry and leave if you don't serve them food fast enough. As of today, March 25th, there is no reward for doing this. I did want to take a test run though through the path at nighttime to see how it will look if real players can do this with their friends in-game by visiting each other's homesteads. I'm not sure if the cafe stuff will be a permanent addition to the game and homesteads, or if it is just part of an event next week, like maybe for April Fool's Day. Either way, I am pretty happy with how my tavern or cafe is looking, and I am ready to open for business to Jade Bots and my friends. Hopefully they will be able to come be served by me too. Well, that's it for this one. Let me know in the comments what your guess is for this next week. Do you like my tavern? And do you think this has to do with the April Fool's Day event or not? Don't forget to like and subscribe if you enjoyed, and as always, may your RNG be ever in your favor. See you next time!